Mike Moore Media.
I'm talking to Mike Crawford, mayor of Stokesdale. First time I've said that officially, and it sounds good. Hey, Mike, how are you?
I'm well, thank you, Mike. Yeah, it's a little, it's something you have to get used to.
Yeah. Well, I know it's an exciting time for you now that it's official, and you've had kind of an interesting week or so, I hear.
Yes, indeed, it has been.
Well, kind of give us an idea of what it's like and what the kind of all around this the election, and now here you are, mayor of Stokesdale.
Mike, we had a town council meeting on the 9th, December the 9th. The council and those present, they were presented with the tax audit. These are some things that are just kind of mundane, and you just kind of have to sit through them.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
The good news is Rex Rouse is the auditor. He was able to complete the audit. It was a very good audit. The financial officer that we have, Kim Thacker, was highly recognized in this process. If the town were able to just keep our current expenditures, we have enough in our general fund in reserve for 8 years of operation. That's phenomenal for any town in this state. That's phenomenal for any town anywhere.
Now, I want to make sure I've heard you correct. You said, so you've got enough money right now for 8 years of operation if you didn't even bring in another penny.
That's correct. If we do not bring, if we maintain the current expenditures, that's the key.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
That is phenomenal. Well, I've known Rex Rouse for a long time, and so you've got a good man right there. Well, that makes a statement right there for the town of Stokesdale, doesn't it?
Yes, without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Jones and I were sworn in. I was presented with the gavel. The town recognized the service of the leaving council member, Sarah Hooks, and the mayor, John Flint.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Jones, a former council member, was also recognized for his service.
Okay, that's good. Well, it's good.
Our Christmas parade.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Christmas parade. I'm ready to hear about that.
Our Christmas parade was on the 9th, Saturday the 9th. Many thanks to our Grand Marshal, Mark Robinson, our current North Carolina Lieutenant Governor.
Oh, terrific.
I was not, I hate it, but I was not able to attend, and I had so looked forward to doing it. But I was told the event was very well received. We had a lot of participation. The sponsored floats were excellent. Kudos to the Councilman Derek Foy. He took care of this from the inception to the completion.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't realize there's a lot involved in putting together an event like that, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean it's just the little things that take your time up. Derek is well versed in that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm glad that went well.
Yeah, it did. Right now, our council is asking for some volunteers for our planning committee. Our planning committee is very, very important. If you have any idea of Stokesdale, it is a small community, but at the same time, a very inviting community to all of the people that are moving into the area.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we don't have any property tax. That's probably one of the most inviting things about the community.
Yeah.
But we need some volunteers to come in to help us with the planning. It is a very, very important committee.
And there's a lot going on in your neighborhood too. A lot of people coming into the area.
Yes, there are, and we have several developments or communities that have already been approved. They haven't been built, but they have been approved. So I don't think I'm stretching this by saying our community could double in my tenure. And my tenure is 4 years. We're right now at about 5,600 people. I could see this community doubling in that time frame. I mean, what we have out here, of course, are a lot of farms, and the farmers out here are not farming, so they have a lot of land, and that land is valuable. And if developers come out and, I mean, they offer you the right kind of money for your acreage, you would be, in my mind, I think it'd be foolish not to consider it.
Sure.
But again, we have several developments that have already been approved. They just have not gone under construction.
Okay. So if someone is listening, Mayor, and they would like to be a member of that planning committee, what's the process?
You simply need to come to the town council. There are applications that are there. Just simply apply for it. The council members will approve the planning board. The planning board is not always the end-all for decisions about what happens in the town, but the planning board does present to the town council what their decision is. So the planning board has a say in how the town will grow. So it's a very pivotal. It really is a pivotal position. For anyone listening from Stokesdale, please apply. If you have any interest in what we do and how we're going to grow, please apply.
Okay. Yeah. You have an opportunity to make a big impact on the future growth for sure, as you're saying. Okay.
Yes, without a doubt.
All right. What's next?
Well, this is kind of brief. I mean, we've talked about a few things. I'd kind of like to end with thanking all of those who participated in our parade, and a special thank you to our Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson.
Certainly.
I deeply regret I was not able to attend, but I was not.
Well, it takes a lot of people to make that happen. And yeah, that was great to have him as the Grand Marshal for sure. Well, let's mention this, Mike. I know you had your meeting, you said last Thursday, the 9th, all of the official business taken care of there. When does the Stokesdale board meet, times and all of that? And maybe for those that are new to the area, where Town Hall is located, maybe some of the just the logistics of all of that.
Well, our town hall is located on Angel Purdue Road. Our meeting is every third Thursday. It normally starts at 7 o'clock. If I do what I'm supposed to do, it's not very time-consuming. We were able to get out about 8:30 this past meeting, and I think that was a little bit unusual. I think they have a tendency to drag these things out. My claim to fame is I can get a meeting done in record time. It's not that we neglect anything. It's just it's not a social event. It's a meeting to do the business of the town, and that's what we do.
Organized and move right through. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm delighted that we are continuing. We've been doing this program with Stokesdale for many, many years, and I'm so excited that you'll be a part of that now with this first program officially as mayor and into the new year. And starting in the new year, this Stokesdale podcast will be heard on the third Friday of the month. So right after your meeting the night before, I think that's what we agreed on. So that's where we'll be starting in January. And I'm wishing you and Tim and the board and everyone in Stokesdale the very best in 2022, Mike.
That's what I'm looking forward to, Mike. We will have it the Friday after our normal council meeting, so I should have some substance to provide and some information that we can impart to your listeners.
Mm-hmm. That'll be great. Okay, well, it's good to have you on the program today. All the best for the holidays. A Merry Christmas. Great start to the new year. And we'll talk to you in the new year. Mayor Crawford, thank you.
Merry Christmas to all. Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you also to our sponsors.
Yes, indeed. We'll go over those here in just a moment. And we'll talk again next year. Again, thanks for your time. Talk to you soon. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay. Well, I wanted you to hear firsthand from the new mayor of Stokesdale. That's Mike Crawford. Ladies and gentlemen, he was the top vote getter, and now he's in that position as mayor. And for 4 years, and we'll be doing this program monthly with him. You can get more information on the town website, and that is Stokesdale.org. And again, listen for that program, the podcast, on the third Friday of the month starting in January. That'll be the morning after their regular board meeting. The board does meet the third Thursday of the month at Stokesdale Town Hall. Our program is sponsored by Buy Right. The new Buy Right now open. I hope you've been in. I was talking to someone earlier in the week about the new Buy Right there on Ellisboro Road. It is absolutely wonderful what they've done with that. Fresh meat, still cut daily. That's one of their real pluses there. Produce, full line of grocery items, seafood, the expanded bakery, Dave's Deli and Hot Bar. That's brand new in the new Buy Right. So be sure to get by and see what's new there. Then we have PSI, Pump Pipe Sales and Service, in-store shopping, pickup, delivery, residential, industrial, water, piping, pump professionals, over 100 years of combined pump and pipe sales and service experience. They do it all right there, and you can find out more at psiinconline.com. Then we have Crossroads Pharmacy. Our friend April, we've known April for many, many years. She's right there in Oak Ridge, and she has so many services at her pharmacy there where great value and service meet. She's coming up on an anniversary soon. She opened in February 2014. Personal service, and of course, that free delivery within, I think, about a 10-mile radius. And now Crossroads Pharmacy is open in Madison, right beside Fuzzy's. Merry Christmas from all of our sponsors. Thank you for shopping locally, supporting our hometown businesses.